Yo, what up, YouTube? This your boy Food Junkie coming at you with another video. On my way to work, of course, you know what I'm saying? Over the past couple of days, a lot been going on YouTube. And I want to say thank you to YouTube, actually, because you kind of restored my faith in humanity. at least on these YouTube streets you have. It comes to my car. Yeah, as we know, a YouTuber, you know what I'm saying, bared her soul to us, you know, and, you know, shared information about herself that didn't have to be shared, but I think she did it as a release for herself and as for us to have a better understanding of who she is and where she's coming from, things like that, which was great. I liked it, you know. I really don't know this YouTuber very well. I guess she's been on here for a while, doing her thing for a while, been on these YouTube streets, wimbling and swinging, you know. But I made a video a couple days ago, sometime last week, I guess, that I said that the people who are hurt the worst swing the hardest, basically. And like I said, I don't know anything from anything. I don't know anything, you know. I just know what I see. I know what I experience. I know what I see in people's eyes, hear in people's voices, what's not. I'm kind of perceptive that way. I'm kind of able to decipher things and see people for who they are and not for what they always want me to see. I kind of see, you know what I'm saying, the truth behind what people are doing, what people are saying. And I made another video called Hurt People, Hurt People. You know, like I said, you know, it was a breath of fresh air to see that people that this YouTuber had gotten in conflicts with, or beefs with, I should say, came to her aid, came to her need, you know, did videos, trying to help encourage her, trying to help uplift her, trying to help support her, and things like that. And she was receptive to that, which is a great thing, you know. And all, you know, whether it's good, there's always the bad, you know. There were a couple of people once now who made negative videos, you know, saying that what you get, calling her a fraud, things like that, which was, you know, addressed by other YouTubers and saying that she's telling them lies and things like that. Even if she listens to lies, what does that have to do with you? How does that affect you in the way, shape, or form? If you think she's lying, don't talk about it. Keep your mouth closed. Let it go. It's not up to you to try to spread her truth or what she says her truth is, or even try to denounce what she says her truth is. How is that your place? It's things like that that, you know, lets me know more about who you are as an individual opposed to who this person is. You know, and like she said, I watched a video of her today. I guess it was done yesterday or the day before, yesterday by her. And she said that, you know, at this point in time, normally what she would have done was cuss you out. And she would have, because I've seen a couple of videos where she cussed people out. Well, it's not, you know, but she said in this time where she's going through what she's going through, it's not, her heart won't let her do it. But you know what I say to her? Baby, let go and let have. Because people will continue to talk about you regardless if you're doing bad, if you're doing good. And if people see this, once you start getting back on your feet the way you want to be and be where you want to be, or where you're in a more comfortable living situation, where it's not, people are going to always bring this back up in your face to always try to break you down. Because right now, they see this as a slow moment for you. I don't. I see this as a teaching opportunity for us to learn that no one, regardless of what we have at this present time, is above the fray. We all could be where you are. We're all just one paycheck or one wrong decision away from being in a situation that you're in. Some of us who are talking are already there, so have no room to talk whatsoever. Not realizing that the more we talk, the more we try to bash you, we're just blocking our blessings. The blessings that's meant for us. The blessings and opportunities that's waiting out there for us to reach out for and to achieve. So no, you're not, I mean, I don't know you very well. Like I said, this is not something that, you know, I don't recognize. Because full disclosure, when I first moved to Atlanta, I was homeless. You know what I'm saying? I came down to Atlanta to go to college, you know, but before classes start, I was homeless. Before I had my dorm room, I was homeless. Now, I wasn't homeless without a place to stay. I was homeless without an address, you know. I was staying in hotel rooms. Thank God I saved enough money when I was in high school and throughout my summer jobs and things like that I can afford to get hotel rooms and things like that and have the resources that I need in order so I don't have to be on the street or living in a car or whatever or at a bus stop. But I mean, I understand what you're saying when you say that, you know, things happen. Mind you, I was a person just graduated from high school, moved to a new state to attend college. But when I was told my dorm room would be ready, it wasn't. Which put me on the verge of put me on the side of being homeless, which put me on the aspect of, you know, not having a stable place to rest my head. Granted, I had money in my pocket, so I got a hotel room. But I understand how you feel when you say that you don't have your own. You don't have a solid place to, you know, lay down. You don't have a place that you can call your own and feel comfortable. Granted, mine didn't last very long because, you know, I used my resources and my ingenuity to make sure that I received what I was supposed to receive as far as my scholarships and money from grants and things like that, to make sure that everything was taken care of in an expeditious manner. But yes, I was homeless for a couple of days, a week, well, like 2 weeks. You know, it wasn't years, thank God. You know, but it was a couple of days. It was, you know, a couple of weeks. I should say not a couple of days, a couple of weeks, where I was wondering where I'm going to stay, where I'm going to lay my head. You know what I'm saying? Is it going to be safe? Do I have enough money in my pocket to make sure that I have this hotel room for another day or so? Which put me behind my first year in college, you know, because the money I was spending in the hotels I was staying in and the food I was eating when I was homeless cost me the money that I would have had to do what I need to do when I was in school. So yes, things happen. Even when we make the best plans and the best intentions and have the best intentions, well, it's not, things happen. And for anyone to think that, you know, we are above reproach and we are above having a moment of downfall, be it at our own hands or at the hands of someone else, you know, is ridiculous. Every decision we make could be the decision that we are homeless in, you know, or to cause us to lose something that we cherish, just lose our freedom or, you know, our sense of stability, our sense of worthiness, and fall into a depression of worthlessness. There are plenty of people out there who work every day, who thrive and work hard and have education and college degrees and stuff like that, who fall on bad times. Be it to illnesses in their family, be it death in their family, be it whatever situation that they may be going to, that they're not really able to handle all at once. So they fall behind, they fall into a depression, they fall into this lackluster behavior. It's not judging anyone or it's talking about anyone or saying that they're wrong for doing that, but it's about having empathy for someone and understanding. If you don't believe them, don't give to them. Don't speak on it. It's not your place to tell somebody what their situation is, what's right and what's wrong. Who are you? And what situation are you in that is so great that gives you the authority to judge someone else's situation? Yeah, I'm doing okay right now. But when I was younger, you know, like I said, I was in a situation that I didn't think I should be in. Just graduated high school, had money in my pocket, I had a acceptance letter to a college that wasn't, you know, my dorm room wasn't ready due to stuff that I had nothing to do with. 3,500 miles away from home. No family down here. No resources that I knew of until I had to do some research to make sure that I could get what I need to get done. Things happen to all of us. Come on now. Things happen, you know. We lose things. We lose, you know, ourselves sometimes. And all we can do is learn from it. All we can do is grow from it. All we can do is do better and make a better decision. Also, hope that we make a better decision next time. Because we don't know how things are going to turn out. That's why they're called accidents. Things happen all the time that we're not prepared for. Things happen all the time that we're not ready for. And all we can do is be as prepared as possible to make sure that we take care of ourselves and take care of the situations. I'm happy to hear that this young lady is making a vow to herself to take care of herself and put herself first. You know, people say all the time, oh, relationships or friendships or whatever ships are 50-50. No, it's not. I don't want 50% of nobody. Give me all or nothing. I'm giving you all or nothing. Give me 100% every single time, or give me nothing at all. Because I don't want half of nothing. I don't want you to give me a half-ass job, a half-ass situation, a half-ass friendship, nothing. Give me 100% all the time, I'm giving you the same exact thing. And if I feel that all of you is not enough, then at that point I make the decision to move on. But you give me half of something, give me 50% of something, I'm definitely not going to stay there. You know, you should be aware enough of who you are and what you want in life that you are willing to put your all into everything that you do. Put your all into everything that you do for yourself. Put your all into everything you do for other people. And do it without any type of wanting something in return. You don't give with expectancy to get something in return. You give freely from your heart. You give freely because that's what you want to do. That's what you're called to do. That's what you know what I'm saying? That's your innate feelings and emotions to give someone, to help someone out. Even if it's a blessing to this person, well, it's not. That's all that matters. No one's trying to use you. No one's trying to, you know, discourage you. But yet, you think that it's okay to discourage someone else who letting you know, which they don't have to let you know. I'm going through a hard time right now. And right now, I just want to vent with you. I just want to talk to you. I feel more comfortable talking with you on this camera than I do talking to people in my real life. Because it seems as though people in my real life don't understand, they don't get it. But it seems like you guys get me. So I feel comfortable talking to you. Yeah, what I heard her say today, you know. And there's a lot of people here on YouTube who does that, who feel more comfortable venting and talking and expressing themselves on this camera than they do in their real life. A lot of people who are more comfortable divulging information to us than they do in their real life. Because they feel that they don't have an opportunity to be heard in their real life. On this camera, they have your undivided attention, basically. Which is something that is very rare to run across. When people when people tune in to your videos, to these videos, you have that undivided attention. You have a captive audience every time your videos clicked. An audience of one or an audience of thousands. That's why I always say it doesn't matter how many subscribers I have, how many supporters I have. I'm going to always do the same thing that I've always been doing. Granted, I'm going to change and evolve, yes, but I'm still going to give you my truth, my honesty, show you my integrity, show you my humanity. Humanity, yes, humanity. You know, I may not always pronounce words correctly. I may not always be clear in what I'm saying as far as my speech, but the message will always be clear. The message will always be one of support and help and integrity and learning yourself and loving yourself and being yourself, being the best you that you were always meant to be. Not everyone's going to understand you, not everyone's going to like you, and that's okay. As long as you like yourself and as long as you do what you need to do to make sure that you are the best person that you're meant to be, that's all that matters. Everything else is irrelevant. So that's why I say if I have one person watching a video, or if I have thousands of people watching a video. If I reach one person and my words help you manifest your best self, my job is done. If I have one person that listens to one thing that I say and changes their life for the better, my job has been done. I have reached my purpose. I have served my purpose. You know, yeah, we all like to roast and gag. We all like to drag, you know what I'm saying, each other. Well, it's not talk mess about each other. Well, it's not listen to mess about each other. But there's a fine line with liking mess and being messy. You know, and if someone's pointing their heart out to you, well, it's not, be open to listen to them, hear them out. You know, and from that point, do the best you can to be your best. That doesn't involve you trying to roast and drag somebody because someone's down at the moment. We all are down for a moment. But the level of our strength isn't what we do when we're down, it's what we do to pick ourselves back up. How we thrive, how we strive for better, how we long for better, how we improve upon the situation, how we learn the lessons that we need to learn. Because we all learn lessons every day. We all do things, come across things that teaches us something every single day, every single moment of the day. And what you do with that information is up to you. Are you going to grow and flourish, or are you going to allow yourself to go to that dark, sunken place where you can be nothing but negative and messy? A good roast, a good gag, hell, we all like that. A good cuss out, we like that too. But there's a time and place for everything. And this weekend, was not the time or place for any negativity whatsoever. First of all, it was Easter weekend, Resurrection Sunday. It's a day that Christ was resurrected from the grave. You know what I'm saying? That should mean something for you. Even if you don't believe in what I believe in. You should have been solemn this weekend. You should have been with your family, loving on your family, loving on your friends, loving on and rebuilding relationships, loving and rebuilding yourself, resurrecting your spirit, resurrecting your soul, resurrecting the deaths of the negativity, the deaths of stupidity and ignorance, if nothing else. Not trying to drag somebody because you don't believe what they said. Who cares what you believe? Your truth is not their truth. Your reality is not their reality. Your reality has nothing to do with them whatsoever. What you believe has nothing to do with them. But to attempt to discourage other people from giving and from showing love to this individual, how dare you? How dare you? It makes no sense. How miserable do you have to be in your own personal life to try to discourage someone else from getting love and having love shine down upon them? You know, that's just, I'm happy that she had way more love and support and encouragement than she had negativity coming her way. I'm so happy about that. And thank you, YouTube, for showing that we can come together as a sector and as a community, as a people, to show love to someone in need, someone who is brave enough to show that they have flaws. I know we all want to come on this camera thinking that we're perfect. I'll tell you every video, I'm not perfect. I am full of flaws. Wake up with them, go to bed with them. And throughout the day, I embrace them. Now, anyone who is perfect, please stand up. You know, because there's only one perfect person that was ever walked this earth, and we celebrated them this weekend. That's what we should have been celebrating. That's what we should have been rejoicing about, talking about. Not putting out negativity. If we were on this cameras this weekend, we should have been putting out positivity, encouraging words, loving words, encouragement, love to everyone. But since one person revealed themselves, we should have definitely been putting love on them. Not trying to beat them down even more. You know how strong this individual is to have the courage to come on these cameras and say You know, I've been going through it for the past 4 or 5 years. I have been struggling for the past 4 or 5 years. I have been lost for the past 4 or 5 years. You know how strong it takes an individual to do that? It takes a weak person to kick someone when they're down. It takes a weak person, an unassured person to do that. It takes a coward to pick on someone when they can't help themselves. It takes a coward to think that they're strong to pick on somebody when they are defenseless. When they come into you for just encouragement and love and support. Why ain't you giving no money? No one asked for anything. No one asked you for no damn money. No one asked you for that. No one asked you for anything. Just your time and your ear. Listen. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. You should be listening twice as much as you talk. Listen twice as much as you talk. Learn something. Having a little bit of money in your pocket don't mean anything if your soul is empty, if your heart is empty, if your heart is shriveled up and blackened and dead. All the money in the world doesn't mean anything if you don't have anyone to share it with, if you don't have a loving relationship amongst your friends and family. Not a relationship where you think they need you for something, where you're talking to them in any kind of way, or when you're saying treat people in any kind of way. Well, it's not, but a loving, caring, compassionate relationship amongst people. Makes no sense. Someone poured a heart out to you and you want to kick them when they're down. Someone's drowning, you putting your foot on their head to keep them under the water. That makes no sense to me. I don't wish harm or hurt on anyone. I want everyone to succeed, everyone to thrive and strive to be their best. I want everyone to do what they need to do to be their best. But if your best is to put someone else down, you're actually doing your worst. Living your worst life, not your best life. To make you strong because you want to point out someone else's flaws. Look in the mirror, because trust me, I can point out all your flaws. Just based on what I've seen on YouTube, based on what I've seen of you on YouTube. You have plenty of flaws that you need to be dealing with. I'm supposed to worry about what somebody else is doing, how someone else is living their life. Just makes no sense. People celebrating this individual, you're downing this individual. People supporting this individual, you're kicking this person when they're down. People's loving on this individual, you're hating on this individual. How dare you? Sad. Ridiculous. But to Miss Pam, our views of you, I love you, sweetheart. I don't know you, but I love you, and my love is going out for you. I prayed for you this weekend. I prayed for you today. I want you to live your best life. Start loving yourself. Start taking care of yourself. Because like you said, and how I always believe, I love myself first. Because without my love, no one else has to love me. And if I die tomorrow, all they're going to do at my work is put somebody else in my place. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever put yourself second. Put yourself first at all times. Everyone else will be okay. Because as long as you take care of yourself, you will be okay. As long as you do your best to be your best, you will be okay. Always strive to put yourself first. Always try to put yourself first. Above everyone else and everything else. You are the most important thing in this world to you. And as I always say, if you'd like to come to my videos, go to my channel, watch my channel. At that point, if you like what you see on my channel, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And, you know, love yourself, then love someone else. Respect yourself, then respect someone else. food junkie.